doing?
Well, I thought you might be going my way.
Get out of my car!
No. Well, go on, then. If you want to wrap it round the lamppost, that's fine. But it's not just you you're killing, OK? It's a shame, really. Si's already lost his man.
Oh, that's a bit low, using your kid.
Yeah, well, I'm going to use anything to stop you doing something this stupid.
It's none of your business. Can you not just leave me alone?
No, because I've been down that road that you're heading, OK? And I promise you it's not worth the trip. I'll give you the keys.
So he's all right?
In rude health, I'm pleased to say.
And what about the rash?
It's a milk rash. They're very common and completely harmless.
Oh. I'm sorry, I feel daft now, wasting your time.
No. You did absolutely the right thing. Anytime you notice anything untoward, please don't hesitate to come in. You don't become a paediatrician the second you give birth.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to be nice.
Nice? You can take my pulse any time of the day. It's going 100 to the door.
Oh, is this what I'm going to be like every time there's a rash or a cough or a sniffle? I'll be a nervous wreck in no time.
No more than any other mums. But if you ever want a second opinion, you know where I am.
Okay.
Look, this isn't what it looks like.
No. I know what it smells like. Your breath's enough to put me back into rehab.
I have been under a lot of stress recently.
OK. So how much have you had to drink?
Oh, too much, OK? You were right. And I'm grateful. I'm not driving. Look, I had one too many at lunchtime, that is all.
Was that with your lunch or was it for it?
You know what? I know you're only trying to help, but can you please just back off?
Look, I'm going to write me mobile on this fag packet, OK? And if you need to talk to me, then you can call me any time here.
What would Leanne say if she knew you were trying to give me a number?
She'd understand. I can tell her if you like.
No! I don't want your flaming number either. I'm fine.
Right, well, I'm going to put it in your bag anyway. Do you want me to call you a cab?
If it makes you feel any better. I'm going to see my bank manager in town.
No, you're not, Carla, not today. Today you're going home.
Since when did I get my orders from you?
All right, you don't want to listen to me. Fair enough. You're the bank manager. Would you say that she's a safe bet? I'll call you that, cab love.
Them adoption people know the stuff. They saw what we did with our Gary and it was a no-brainer. Wonder what we'll get.
Oh, you make it sound like we've won something on a tombola.
2 more over here, landlord.
I'll do it.
Yep, same again.
No, actually, how much is your cheapest bottle of sparkling wine?
Ain't cheap enough.
Well, I don't want sparkling wine. I don't feel like celebrating.
Celebrating what?
Adoption panel approved us. Not that there was ever any doubt.
Right. Well, congratulations.
So, this mate then, who is it?
Nobody. I forget I asked.
No, a friend in need, or a friend of a friend, but he just wants to seal the deal with his girlfriend, right?
Yeah. Is it true what they say about laughing a woman into bed?
Well, that depends if you've got your kecks on at the time.
What about you and Mo? How did you get her in the mood?
Well, honestly, can't remember, mate. Can't flaming remember.
Glasgow? What do you want to go up to Glasgow for?
Me and a few of the lads are having a night out. I just thought Ryan might enjoy the trip.
Oh, did ya? Well, I'm sorry, it ain't happening. Absolutely not. I'm going back to work.
Hold on. I'll take good care of him. I'll keep my eye on him.
You. After a few pints, I know exactly where your eyes will be. And more besides.
Maybe once. But I've learned a lot of hard lessons since then. And if you think I'd let any harm come to your kid...
I'm not a kid, I'm 18. And if I want to go on a night out, I will.
Ryan, if it was Manchester, that's one thing. But you don't even know Glasgow. What if you got into bother?
He won't.
And why should I trust you?
Because I care way too much to let anything happen.
Sorry, I thought you'd be at work.
Oh, I had a few things I could crack on with here, so...
Right.
There's got to be some perks to working from home, isn't there?
I just wanted to pick up a few odds and sods if it's not convenient.
No, it's fine. Do you want a glass?
No, no, Tar. If you ain't got an head on it, it's wasted on me.
You know, I wish you wouldn't put yourself down.
I'm just telling it like it is. I am what I am, and I'm happy with it. It's not a bad way to be.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
It's all right. We've done all this, haven't we? I'll try not to disturb you.
It better be a mate and all, because if this is out to do with my daughter...
Is it? No, no way.
Thing to remember about romance, right? Nothing of the kind. It's a business. It's a negotiation.
You reckon?
I do. Very crafty. Women hold all the cards, see? Not called Mother Nature for out yours.
I should write this down.
It's basic commerce, lad. They got something you want, and to get it, you need to meet their asking price. Could be an old bag of chips, a diamond ring, being a good listener. Turning to be any road.
You're going out with my mother, don't forget.
Me and Liz, we're too long in the tooth for all that. I really know, but the younger ones, you see, you've got to treat a relationship like a deal. Right? Get the upper hand. Keep it.
I've no worries on that score. I wear the trousers in my house. I do.
I'm sure you do, mate, yeah? When she's out.
Same again over here.
Sweaty, if he makes one more crack about his adoption...
Like, chill out. Don't let him get to you.
There's a pity we can't fit a swing in our garden.
Oh, give it a rest, Eddie.
I always wanted a swing as a kid. Had to make do with an old tyre on the end of a rope.
Neighbours must have thought an orangutan had moved in. Oh, they weren't wrong.
Adoption panel didn't think I would an ape. Or if they did, I don't know what that makes you.
Right. That's it. Out.
Huh?
You've been getting at our backs ever since you walked in. Now do
Tell
one.
your sister to wind her neck in, will you? If it wasn't for people like her, they wouldn't need decent folk like us to adopt.
Out. And you're bad.
Well,
let's see these famous trousers of yours, then.
What's going on?
He was just leaving. He's bad.
Bad?
Bad. On the day my lad's gone to fight for Queen and country, it's a flaming disgrace. Up and Gazette will have something to say about this.
Get on, will you?
That didn't take very long.
I don't muck about on bins.
I am so sorry about everything.
Oh, don't be. I've had a laugh. South Africa. One of the best times of my life. Apart from the England team.
It was my fault. I wanted you to be.
Somebody else. I know. It's all right. We've all made that mistake.
I keep making it.
He wouldn't want you to be unhappy, you know. He'd want you to move on.
Easier said than done.
I know. You don't do yourself any favours, though. It might not be my place to say anymore, but you want to watch your boozing.
Oh, you're right. It's not your place.
Well, it might not be what you want to hear.
Just go, Trev, please.
Okay. Look after yourself, yeah? And I mean that.
Look, Kieran, I really don't know what this trip's all about, but Ryan's had a lot of father figures in his life and he's lost them all, so...
Look, I like the kid, which is why I invited him along. I'm not trying to be his dad.
Aren't you?
If it makes you unhappy, I'll call it off.
Sorry I'm late, I couldn't find any clean socks. We better go, we'll miss the train.
Look, mate,
There's plenty of time. Yeah. You better take this. I'm not having anyone say my son can't stand his round.
Cheers, Mum.
Come here. Have a great time, all right? But just remember what I said. Don't go mad, yeah?
I'll take good care.
You better.
Why can I never find anything in these cupboards?
Is it because you don't look properly?
No, it's because you just stuff the shopping anywhere. I try and organise things, then I find the crab paste next to the custard powder.
Well, there you go then. All the C's. And you reckon I've not got a system?
Don't push it, Peter. I'm not in the mood.
Oh, get away. I've not had a civil word out of you since Nick made his little announcement. Why are you letting it get to you?
I've already told you I'm not.
Hello. Oh, what? All right, slow down a bit. It's okay. Listen, just take a deep breath. Now. Yeah, I suppose I can, yeah. No, I haven't, and I won't. All right, just sit tight and I'll be there as soon as I can, okay? Bye.
Who is that?
Yeah, just someone from the support group.
Who?
Oh, it's nobody you know, a bloke called Carl. I've been a mentor to him, I suppose, and him and his missus have split up and he's got himself in a right state and he needs to see me.
Right, well, I suppose you better go and see him then. I'll stick your tea in the oven.
Thanks, love. Hey, don't worry about Nick Tilsley. It makes no odds to us, okay? None whatsoever. See you in a bit.
Red roses, chocolates.
Soft sense is not hard, mind. Nothing more off-putting than a woman picking toffee off her teeth, especially if they're in her hand at the time.
Got you. And should he go for wine or beer?
Wine, defo. Beer's a bit gassy in it, and you don't want to spoil that first kiss by, you know, especially if you're nervous.
Good thinking. This is gold, is this?
All that glisters, Kirk. All that glisters. I take it that you're seeking advice on the fairer sex.
Nah, it was women, really.
Yeah? Now, come with me, if you will, to the beautiful island of Papua New Guinea.
Well, can't. I'm working tomorrow.
Bear with me. Now, in the depths of the jungle, you will find the superb bird of paradise. Superb indeed. But never more so than when he wishes to mate.
Anybody for any more scratchings?
Do you mind, Owen? I'm trying to create a mood here.
Oh, sorry, pal.
Yeah, well, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, his loud call just echoes through the forest, appealing to any female in the vicinity to come and see his magnificent display.
Sounds like the flasher on the red wreck.
The female arrives and the dance begins. And he clicks his tail feathers in a seductive rhythm as he moves around his quarry. And then in a flash, he just transforms himself into just like a shimmering oval illuminated by vivid turquoise plumage. And that, my friends, is how he gets his mate's plumage. It all comes down to plumage.
Well, I don't think my friend's got any plumage.
Right, what are you drinking?
We all have plumage.
Hello? Nice, is it? Wherever you've been all day, because it's definitely not local.
Sorry.
Hey, I tell you what, Fizz, you and Julie have missed out there dumping Kurt, you know.
Why? How so?
He's gonna give some girl the night of her life. He's been getting tips on seduction all afternoon. She doesn't stand a chance.
You and Kate? Shh, we're not. I think somebody's protesting too much.
Since when do you
always
bar our
thought
punters?
You should think himself lucky. He almost sacked him from your taxi firm and all.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. And you? I can't believe you went along with it.
She was sticking up for me. I didn't see anybody else doing it. And she's right, he was asking for it.
Look, he has just waved his son off to Afghanistan. How's it gonna look when word gets round?
Sorry.
Well, there's no point apologising to me, is there? It's them we gotta patch things up with. Serve there.
Carla. Carla. Hey, it's okay. It's all right. It's me. You okay?
Oh, I had a bit of a mishap.
Yeah, so I see. I'll get that cleaned up. Just stay there. It's okay.
Sorry for coming round. I didn't know who else to call.
Oh, that's all right. You just sit up a minute. Come on. That's it. Right, I just need to get this piece of glass out your hand, okay? It might sting a bit. Hey, that's it. Well done.
What a mess, eh?
Bart from your own local. Have you any idea how that feels?
No, but you have. Several times over by my reckoning. You've been barred from the Wethy Arms, the Fortress, the Wheatstone, the Old Duke, the Red...
All right, you've made your point, woman. 24-hour news. What is up with you?
Nothing.
Look, Gary will still be on the train. I'd be lucky if he's got as far as Darlington, never mind Hellmand.
I just want to find out what's happening out there. Turn that sound back on.
That's the last thing you want to be gawping at. There you go. Animals do the funniest things. It's just the ticket, that.
And that's the only reason I get smashed for the coffee after.
It creeps up on you, doesn't it? 1 minute you're life and soul, the next minute it's about handling life. And it's so hard to pinpoint that moment, isn't it? You know, when it tipped over, when wanting became needed.
Does it matter?
Well, see, knowing why, that's half the battle. I mean, I always liked to drink to unwind, you know, just let off steam. But I didn't know pressure. Not really, not until Si landed on my lap. Then I've got someone there completely and utterly dependent on yours truly, and oh, do you know what? I couldn't hack it.
And the booze helped?
No. Not in the slightest. But when you're drunk, hey, it don't matter, you can't cope, does it? Nothing matters. Because life can be whatever you want it to be, and all your excuses are all good ones, aren't they?
You make it sound appealing.
Well, it is. The night before. To you anyway, but the next morning when you wake up, alone. Having driven everybody away that cared about you. Boom, that's when it hits you. Because all your problems are all still there, only more so. So what do? You reach for the bottle. You reach for the only friend you've got left, and then it all just begins again.
You certainly know how to cheer a girl up, don't you?
I suppose what I'm trying to say to you is, you have to find the real answers to what's wrong in your life. You know, and sometimes that can be a lot harder than kicking the drink.
It's too hard for me.
No. Carly, you've had a little stumble. I went all the way down the mountain. And if I can make it back from that, believe me, anybody can.
3 soldiers were seriously injured by an IED during a foot patrol in the remote village.
Oh, hello.
All right. We won't keep you long. Becky just wanted to...
Hey.
Yes, you.
Sorry.
Didn't quite catch that, sweetheart.
Sorry.
There'll be a free drink waiting for you when you next come in. If we could just put all this behind us.
Forgotten all about it, to be honest, but that's very nice of you, thanks.
And I apologise if he upset you earlier. Adoption's a total lottery. I'm dead sorry you didn't have better luck.
Cheers. We hope it turns out all right for you, too.
So you're Gary get off to Afghanistan, okay? Excuse me.
We'll see ourselves.
Oh, what? I was just trying to make conversation.
Why don't you just punch her in the stomach? It'd have been quicker.
Oh,
Come on!
You're wrong, you know, when you say it's hard to pinpoint the moment. I know exactly when my wheels came off.
Liam. Yeah, Leanne mentioned you and him.
Yeah. It were always Liam. From the minute we shared that first ciggy. Even when I married to Paul, Liam was the one. Not that he knew it then. Or if he did, he'd never let on. He was the love of my life. He was my life. If I hadn't have had the affair with Liam, or if I'd just seen sense and gone off with him, he'd still be here. Tony would never have done the stuff he did.
You've got to stop beating yourself up, Carl, and you've got to move on.
I can't, can I? I've tried. Oh, come on, I couldn't have gone for a nicer bloke than Trev. You want him? Get through the bottom of a glass now. There were just enough lightness. There were just enough lightness for a life.
You've got a life. A business. And most importantly, you've got people that care about you.
What would they make of this, eh? Carl the wreck. They don't want her, they want the tough cookie. Loudmouth with a dirty giggle.
You will get through this. And I'm going to help you, okay? And I promise you I will be there for you every step of the way.
I think I'll go, Kip.
What, 8:20?
Yeah, well, I'll take my paper with me.
Well, you can read it down here.
Yeah, well, I don't want to get on to you.
Oh, Jack, you'll never be in the way here. This is your own. And I'm ashamed if I've ever made you feel otherwise. Sleep deprivation is a terrible thing.
You're right, our Vera tried depriving me quite a bit. I know it's not easy looking after a little nipper and throwing an old codger like me.
Hey. You're not an old codger. Come on, fancy top up.
I never say no, but you, feet up. I'll do it.
You know, I'd have been bricking at me if I'd have seen that rash.
I was. I'd have gone to pieces if it weren't for Sally.
That is the second time she's bailed us out. We owe her big style.
Hi, Lee. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry it's late, love, but he's in a bad way. Well, that's the thing, you see. I really don't think I should leave him. Are you sure? And you can manage in the morning? Hey, I don't deserve you. Listen, I'll be home as soon as I can tomorrow, okay? I love you too. Bye.
And you can go to itv.com/Corrie for an exclusive interview with Alison King, aka Carla Connor, about her latest storyline.
Marcus Payne had an accomplice. These were found in Payne's cellar, all with your prints on. You're looking guilty, Jackie.
Things are getting increasingly difficult and frustrating for DCI banks. Next this evening.